Hello, I'm Dr. Jim Anderson. All too often, Americans, like me, think that we know everything. The reality is that our society has only been around for a bit over 200 years, and really, we're just getting started. That's why it can be valuable for a sales negotiator to take a look at how societies that have been around for thousands of years negotiate, like, say, Japan. The U.S. really started to take a look at how we dealt with Japan in the 1980s, when trade between our countries exploded. What people quickly realized is that both sides of the table were fundamentally different. There, for the first decade or so, U.S. sales negotiators were getting taken to the bank more often than not, because the Japanese sales negotiator were simply doing a better job. Over time, how these negotiations were being conducted was closely studied. Three techniques quickly became apparent. The first is considered to be a considered response, or a respectful silence. When Japanese sales negotiators are on the other side of the table, be prepared to sit quietly. Western sales negotiators don't know what to do when nobody is talking, and the Japanese know this. They can sit, work out math problems, draw in long breaths, etc., and say nothing for minutes at a time. This is all designed to get you to become frustrated and to give in on a point or to say something that you really shouldn't say. Number 2, kan, which also means seeking heavenly approval. Western sales negotiators like to focus on the here and now. Japanese sales negotiators realize that this deal is just part of a much bigger relationship. After the details of the agreement have been worked out, and it appears as though you're going to be close to closing the deal, members of the Japanese team will pause. They will consider if they really want to do this deal with you. Is it going to be worth it to them in the long run, or are you just going to be too much of a hassle to deal with? This moment is called kan, reaching heavenly approval. Item number 3, time and money. The Japanese view the sales negotiation process differently than their Western partners do. We in the West see it as something to race through and quickly get done with. The Japanese view it as something to be nurtured. They set aside enough time to do it properly. They resist attempts to wrap it up quickly. They will revisit points over and over and over again in order to test your resolve. This is how Japanese sales negotiators turn time into money. It's entirely possible to enter into a sales negotiation with Japanese partners on the other side of the table and come out with an agreement that you feel good about. However, you need to fully understand how they see the world and adjust your sales negotiating style to the situation. Good luck!
You might be asking yourself, where do I go from here? The ability to negotiate successfully is a skill that you will use during your entire career. It sure makes sense to invest the time and energy that it takes to become a great negotiator. A simple way to start doing that is to sign up for the free The Accidental Negotiator newsletter. This monthly publication is sent to your inbox and is overflowing with tips and techniques on how you can conduct your next negotiation in a way that will allow you to close more deals and get more out of each deal. We'll cover how to prepare for a negotiation, how to set up the negotiation environment so that it works to your advantage. We'll cover different types of negotiating techniques and when you should use them, and we'll discuss negotiating power and how you can get more of it. We might even cover a negotiator's career tip or two. Hey, the newsletter is free, so you can't go wrong there. In the description of this video, you'll find a link that you can click on. Go ahead and click on it, and you'll be taken to a webpage that will let you sign up for the newsletter. There's even a free gift in it for you when you do. Thanks for watching this video. Sign up for the newsletter, and congratulations on starting your journey to accidentally becoming a powerful and effective negotiator.